Hey boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring you this decently long video that I want to talk about the indie VTuber scene as a whole and what's going on in it, okay? So, you may not think that I have any kind of right to talk about this, but here's the thing, I kind of do. As a very tiny indie VTuber who has, 250 subs as of making this video, um, I think I have very much the right to tell you exactly what's actually happening in the indie VTuber scene for anybody who's below 10,000 subs. Are you ready? So here's the lowdown. Here's the real stinker, all right? There's hundreds of VTubers just like me who are trying to make it big. We're all fucked, okay? Until we can get something going, until we, the indie VTubers, get something that makes us stand out, like me, I'm just gonna be ranting about shit. To be honest, I think that's gonna be my new thing, and I'll have fun with that. Until we get there, though, until any one of us figures out our niche, figures out what we're gonna do, and what's gonna make our personality, we're gonna be sitting here struggling for subs, struggling for recognition, struggling for all of the same people who are watching this content, right? All of my current viewers who are regular viewers of my channel are I say all, most of them were not previously fans of VTubers or very, very early fans of VTubers. Like they've only watched one or two videos about VTubers and then they found me, right? And that's important to note because I'm nobody, right? I am absolutely a nobody, but that's okay. Um, Here's the thing. That's how everyone is. That's how it is for everyone, I think, right? Why would I be special in getting a whole bunch of people who are not into VTubers into VTubing? You know what I mean? Like, this is fucking weird. So, here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? I need to say it, right? As an indie VTuber, I wish I could support other indie VTubers. Genuinely, I wish I could. I can't. I've got too much on my plate. I'm too busy. You're on your fucking own. And I think it needs to be said that every indie VTuber who is currently on the VTubing market as an indie VTuber is fucked as long as they keep trying to think that they have support of every other VTuber. You don't have the support. Unless you have someone in your DMs telling you, I support you, I'm watching your streams, etc., etc., you are on your own. Every man, woman, child for themselves. All hands on deck. You have to get through it though, okay? We're here silently because we can't put the time aside to be there for you. Okay? I'm busy with 6 hour streams. I do 2 3 hour streams every day, right? What time do I have to watch another person stream, right? What time do I have to sit there and watch other person's content? I can barely watch YouTube myself anymore, right? And I don't mind that. I love content creation. I love streaming, right? Genuinely, I want to keep streaming. And that's why I'm going to keep streaming. But that said, you know, everyone's on their own. You have to get that out of your head that you're actually being supported by these other bigger VTubers. They're not supporting you. And I hate that they're sitting there telling you that they are. All they're doing is giving you a false hope. Because right now, until one of them is in your DMs, pushing viewers to your content, looking at you in the eye and saying, I'm here supporting you, they're not. That's all there is to it. That's the end of the discussion, right? They're not giving you views. They're not giving you watch time. They're not watching your shit. They're not paying attention to what you're doing. You could say anything you want and no one's gonna fucking know a thing because they're busy with their own shit. You know? All of them. VTubing is a full-time career. You need to remember that, right? Doing it as a hobby, you're never gonna go anywhere. That's all there is to it. I don't want to be the one to say it, but I apparently have to because I've been watching all of this content creation bullshit, okay? For example, Giga said the other time, I had to, look, I'm talking a lot. This is very dry mouth, right? Giga, the VShojo VTuber, right? I appreciate and respect her opinion because she doesn't have a terrible opinion, right? However, she's not supporting us. She can't. She doesn't have the time. She's doing her own shit, right? She's working on her own shit. Yes, she says she's supporting it. She's not. That's the end of the discussion. There is no, opinion on this. That's how it is. It has to be, right? Because until you get big enough to be able to go on the same show as Giga and go, "Hi, I'm here now," she can't support you. She doesn't know who you are. You're just some random face on the street. You know what I mean? And that's how it is. It's how it's going to be until you get big. So you need to knuckle down and do your work, right? You need to knuckle down and do the work, like I am. Look at this. I think I've found my niche, right? Ranting. Okay, I like ranting. It's very fun, and it's something I think I'm good at, right? So the how do I put it? You're not alone. You really aren't, but you are. And that's the unfortunate truth of being an indie VTuber. You have to knuckle down, you have to bear with it, grin and bear it, take care of it, do your work because you have to. If you want to get anywhere as a VTuber, you have to. Anything less, you will not make it. That's all there's to it. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's luck." No, it's not fucking luck. Luck is for the lucky. No one is lucky. Okay? Here, let me give a really good example, okay? I did the research. I did a lot of research. Specifically, I researched the most subscribed to and watched VTuber on the market right now as of 2023. Gargura, okay? Here's the thing. When she debuted, her first ever stream had 40,000 people in it, okay? That's important. That's something to think about. Let me clarify how important that is. She had more support than 100 VTuber indies put together on her debut. Okay? Do you know why? Do you know why she had all that support on the initial? It had nothing to do with her. And, respect to Gura. She's a good content creator. She's very good at entertaining. And it is very important that you acknowledge that she did earn her place as the most subscribed. However, her first day that we know of as Gargura, she had 40,000 people watching her. Kuro just recently debuted. I went and had a quick glance. I didn't see how many viewers he had. I was looking on my phone because I was actually away from the house. I think I was going to bed. I don't remember which. I was just like, you know what? Let's have a look and see how it's going. His chat was going wild. There were so many people there. Do you know why? Because he wasn't alone when he first debuted. Do you know what I debuted to? Two people. Both of them people I knew. It's not fair. It's absolutely not fair. However, it's something to think about. Just because you debut doesn't mean shit. Just because you get going don't mean shit, right? We're small fry. And that's okay. But you have to remember, when you look at the people who got really successful for one reason or another, Gargura is my inspiration for doing this in the first place, right? I want to inspire people in such a way that it is similar to Gargura for different reasons. I don't know what she probably just. I cannot fathom what their motivation properly is, right? That said, the day one of Gargura was fucking 40,000 people. She's currently at several million people who subscribe to her, watch her content, etc. Right? This is important. Okay? On average, I looked around on YouTube. Of the YouTube VTubers who are on YouTube, something like 600 or 800 people per person watching constantly, right? That are registered by YouTube as watchers. This is important because that means that you shouldn't be expecting that. You should be expecting half, if not a quarter of that on your best day, right? I get an average of 5 or so per view, per stream, right? At my peak times. If I were to stream from 6 to 9 properly. This is important. This is all very important. These are numbers you need to think about, okay? What made them popular? They had backing. They had time. They had effort. All of it you need to do to put forward, right? So I'm here letting you know exactly what you need to do to be successful. Because everyone else wants to tell you, oh, it's the luck of the algorithm gods. Oh, it's luck. It's, it's not skill. It's not effort. It's not entertainment value. It's luck. And how expensive is your model? And no, that's bullshit. Don't fucking listen to any of them. It's not fucking luck. If it was fucking luck, I would have already been there because I abused the shit out of the algorithm, right? This video right now, it's not going to get nearly as popular as it needs to be, right? There needs to be thousands of people who listen to this video, right? It's probably going to get, I'm going to say 30 or 40 views on the first day, right? That's what's going to happen, right? And if I get proven wrong, great, wonderful. Then I found my niche. If not, well, here we are, right? And that's important. It is important that you understand just how fucked you are if you do not do everything you can to work the numbers, right? So, I'm going to tell you how to work the numbers real quick, right? That'll be the last 5 minutes of video, okay? If you take a video that you've posted and you want it to increase in viewer count and have more people see it, you need to do one thing, okay? You need to get everyone you possibly can on different computers to open your video in 5 different windows. Windows, not tabs, right? 5 different windows. Have them play the full video. It will quintuple the amount of view time on that video. Maybe 4. Maybe you do it 4 for the safe side if you want to, right? But it'll quintuple the amount of views, the amount of view time on your video. And all the YouTube algorithm cares about right now is view time. If you don't get a lot of view time, you're not getting a lot of views. That's all there is to it, right? I have proof of this. I have physical evidence. Go look at my Do You Want to Be Part of Something Special video that I did. It's an hour-long video that has nothing on it. And it will tell you exactly how much the algorithm actually cares about view time versus view count, okay? It got most of those views in the first couple hours because of my efforts and the efforts of some of my friends. And that's all there's to it. Will this get you? God, this video is all over the place. I don't have a plan or nothing for this. I'm here to try to help. Okay, we all need the help. We all want to be special. We all want to be great VTubers who have a lot of content and a lot of things going on for them. And it's just not going to happen that easy. You got to put the effort forward. You got to try. There is no luck involved. Luck is only if one day you accidentally stumble upon the proper trend that does skyrocket you. But if you want to actually get up there in numbers properly, you have to put the effort. You have to be entertaining. Have to have a plan of action. Thumbnails are kind of important. Titles for streams, not important. No one gives a shit. Ignore stream titles, to be quite honest. I've had my stream titles be pointless. It really just depends on what you want to do. The thumbnail though does matter a little bit. I've had viewer counts increase based on my thumbnails being better. It's actually why I've got this background back here. It's one of my thumbnail backgrounds, just color hued a little bit different. And I think that that's important. I think that you knowing how and what is going on for YouTube and how others have gotten to heights that are unfathomable to us mortals is important, right? And you might be wondering, what about, VShojo and Giga and all that? You were talking about them earlier. Here's the thing. VShojo is a group, right? And they some of them were popular before they became VShojo. I think Shyla Lily is part of VShojo now, and she got a little bit popular. She did a very specific special thing herself, right? She was doing her own thing. She had her niche. It was lewd, but she had her niche, and that's important, right? It's all important. It's all the thing. What is your niche? That's a good question. What do you do well? What do you like doing? What do you do a lot of, right? How do you do it? These are all questions you got to ask yourself. I analyze things. I rant. I'm very good at both of those things. That is my niche, I think. I'm growing into it. It's some growing pains. And I hope this video helps you guys. I hope you guys check out any other videos I might be posting. I hope this fucking wild ride is over for you. Goodbye.